The 10th gene key goes from the shadow of self-obsession to the city of being through the gift, the pathway of naturalness, and it's such a beautiful, it's the most accessible gene key in a way. And why is that? Well, because we are being. Being is what we are. We don't have to do anything. We just are. It's such a beautiful invitation to remember that. In a way, all of the gene keys are inviting us to remember what we truly are, having forgotten that our being through this game, this illusion, this evolutionary play that we've come down here to participate in, and through that participation to remember, so that through remembering we integrate more love, more beauty, more diversity, more extraordinary occurrences that make up our human history. And at the beginning, we could say, at the shadow level of self-obsession is like the first steps on the path of the self. And those first steps are the ones where the being, the consciousness, the awareness is identified, with the unit, and therefore alienated from the rest, and so has this, closedness, which is basically closing the heart to others and to the greater being that is actually animating the vehicle, but that has, a form of amnesia, one could say, because we're such extraordinary creators that we just get lost in our creations. And this is about, recovering our true natures. And self-obsession is the first, steps, the absolutely natural beginning of this journey, which is meant to proceed. And so there are more steps after the first ones. And what happens is that at a certain moment, the one that is closed in this identification of being separate and different and other, begins to realize that others are also selves that are on similar journeys, and there's a connection that begins to open the heart. And this opening of the heart frees so much energy, because the energy that was used to survive and to, guarantee one's, structural integrity and all that stuff, as a survival mechanism, which is normal again, that energy is now freed to open the heart. And as the heart opens, it blooms. I mean, all manner of things begin to bloom, and to contribute, to give to the world. All manner of things at all levels of, manifestation and expression. And it's the gift of naturalness, because it's just naturally blooming like a garden blooms, it's the nature of light and of the universe to have that, that expansion, which is also, in a way, the contraction that causes the expansion is also what enables us to root and to ground into our being here. And it's something that's effortless, because we don't need to do anything. It just happens. So being is not doing, it's not doing. Did I just say that? There's a difference between being and doing. It's not doing. And then that's the magic and the paradox and the poetry of it, is that the not doing of being then beams and seeps and oozes and spreads into the doingness of whatever it is, naturally. And as this happens, there comes a time, a moment, a place beyond all of that, where a realization, where the separate self dissolves completely in the ocean of being. The vehicle still exists, but now it's completely transparent. And the one consciousness sees itself in all of the beings. It's one being, you know? It's beyond words. And this beingness is what calls us inside, and what this gene key is inviting us to remember, and in so doing to just deeply, deeply, deeply relax. Relax and stop trying. Stop trying to be, because you are, and what you are, the being that you are, it's also, it's the one consciousness that is continually present. And so it's meditation. You don't have to go and do meditation. You are meditation, you know? I mean, if you do meditation, if you sit and all this other stuff, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that every moment has that charge, you know? So yes, let's take this as an invitation and a reminder to sink and relax and open into this immeasurable ocean of being, which is our true nature, beyond words. And thank you so much for your presence and your attention and your receptivity. I'm very grateful, and I hope this is useful for you. So see you soon. Bye-bye.